Florida Realtors just released the official December numbers, so we're gonna dive into those, and then I'm gonna give you my predictions for the 2022 Lakeland housing market. Closed sales in Lakeland ticked up 3.9% from last year with a median sales price, get this, of $290,000. That's almost 30% higher than last year and $30,000 higher than last month of November. Median time to contract was up to 16 days for December. Now that's a 10-day increase from last month. Active inventory was down 36.4% from last year, and that leaves us with 0.6 months supply of inventory. That is the lowest amount of inventory for all of 2021. Based on closed sales and median sales price, it's safe to say we didn't have much of a winter slowdown. The only reprieve homebuyers saw was an increase in median time to contract, finally taking a home longer than just a few days to sell. No joke, I had so many clients through 2021 that by the time we found a home on the MLS and went to go show it, it was already pending. Looking back on 2021, it was a whirlwind for the Lakeland housing market. Sellers were sitting pretty with record high sales prices, while buyers were left to compete with low inventory and high demand. Now looking into 2022, here are my 3 predictions for the Lakeland housing market. Number 1, interest rates will go up. Now we're already starting to see this happen, and if you watch my previous video on inflation, I explain why and how it affects you in buying a home. Number 2, inventory will increase. Now I know it's contrary to what we just saw in December, but I strongly feel we're gonna see an increase in inventory in 2022. I think that's gonna be a combination of resale homes hitting the market and builders adding new construction homes for sale. So if you're a home buyer out there, help is on the way. My 3rd and final prediction for the Lakeland housing market is that prices are not going to go down. Sorry for everybody who's been waiting to buy, but there is no bubble.
Oh, come on!
Now, as we just talked about in the December numbers, median sales prices continue to rise. And although my previous 2 predictions will probably help curb some of those price increases, I don't think they're gonna be strong enough to counter the demand for Lakeland housing. So those are my 3 predictions going into 2022. Keep in mind this is specific for the Lakeland housing market and they are my personal opinions. So let me know if you agree or disagree with what I see coming for next year, or if you would like to stay up to date on the Lakeland housing market, consider subscribing to the channel.